Hey guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. Today I have a really fun video suggestion from a Discord member named Whelp. If you guys want to make any suggestions, you can go to our Discord server. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to be pitting different troops against each other. And you might be asking, how are you going to do that? Well, if you remember, some troops deal friendly fire, like Grenadiers. And I'm going to put 4 boats of Grenadiers up here, 4 boats of Grenadiers down here. They're going to kill each other in the crossfire. And whatever side wins. We're going to do this with a few different troops. I want to do a Scorcher versus Mech. Both of them deal some friendly fire when they die. I'm not really expecting too much from that. And then I also want to do one where it's just Grenadiers versus Riflemen, where the Grenadiers just absolutely destroy all the Riflemen. Okay, so we're going to drop 4 boats there, get a flare all the way in the back. That's going to take a while for the flare to run out. And then once the flare runs out, we are going to drop 4 boats of Grenadiers on the bottom side. This is actually like my second time trying to use Grenadiers because the base I had previously just didn't work well enough. I had to have a special base design. So we might switch base designs for the other troops in a minute once I'm done with the Grenadiers. So I have to wait for the flare to run out completely. Okay, now I can drop my next boats. They're going to follow the flags, and they're going to target the HQ up here. So I'm hoping they'll die in the crossfire. It doesn't look like they're close enough to die in the crossfire. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop a flare there, move forward, drop a flare there. Or not there. Okay, and then flare to the core. I didn't mean to drop that last flare, but here we go. Okay, the top side is just killing the bottom side. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I have to get it just perfect where they're just in range of each other, and you can see that the range is not very close. So honestly, it's like 6 tiles away from the HQ on the top and bottom, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. Okay, I have a plan. Let's try this one more time to try to get the Grenadiers focused and ready to go. It's getting better each time though, so in my defense, hopefully this will be the time it works. So I'm gonna flare there, about 6 tiles up from the core. And then, oh, actually we need to go somewhat up more. Okay, and go smoke out, okay. And then we'll drop my next 4 with the flare still on the troops. And then once they get about 6 spots away, I'm gonna flare to the core. Okay. You know what? I need the bottom side to get closer. Who knew it, guys? Who knew it? Okay. And then flare to the core. Okay. And then let's see if they get killed. Okay, this is not gonna work with the Grenadiers. I think I can make it work with the Mechs and the Scorchers though, so let's load up those and try to get those to fight each other. Actually, before we change out the base, because my next base is going to be specifically for the Scorchers and the Mechs, but before we do that, I want to do the Riflemen versus the Grenadiers and watch the Riflemen get slaughtered. So I'm not going to have to worry about the placement and the timings between all of them because the Riflemen are going to stand really close to the core, so I don't need to worry about that in distances and everything. So we're gonna get that flare up. We'll wait, and then I do want to make sure all of my Riflemen target the HQ and not the other part. So I'm gonna try to time this. We're gonna get those down. Actually, I can just flare to the core. Some Riflemen might die from there. All right, yeah, we'll get a flare out on the core. We'll just get some smoke to help protect them. But here we go. The Grenadiers versus the Riflemen. My Riflemen can't do anything. And the Grenadiers are honestly a lot stronger than I thought they would be. This goes to show you how deadly they are if your troops get caught in a crossfire. It looks like only a few of them are left, and that's because of the angle. So we're just going to reflare, flare to the core, and then watch the rest of my Riflemen just get slaughtered. So honestly, it worked really well that time. A lot better than the Grenadier versus a Grenadier. I don't know how I would ever be able to do that. I kind of want to try Warriors. Before we go over to the Mechs and the Scorchers, I do want to try the Grenadiers versus just plain Warriors. And that's going to be interesting because Warriors stand on the core, so they're gonna get killed probably even faster. My goal though is to break the core before all of my warriors die. I think that's kind of the mission. If I can do that, then the warriors win. If I can't break the core before all my warriors die, then the Grenadiers win. So that is my mission. That's what I'm pushing for. Well, we're just gonna wait a second. Okay, get my troops out. I'm trying to time it to where my warriors will get to the core. I also have a hero out. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, warriors. I'm rooting for the warriors. Okay, honestly, we might be able to do it. Honestly, we're still alive. They're not hitting the top side. The top side, the Grenadiers are only shooting at the bottom, and a few warriors, one half of a boat, 5 warriors left, were able to pull out the win for us. Very, very, very nice. I don't really want to try any more troops. I do want to try the, you know what, actually, I keep saying this. This video, it has literally changed and pivoted like 6 different times since I had the initial, or since I decided on the initial plan of attack. Okay, last time. So I want to try Heavies, because Heavies have a lot of HP. So I don't really think that I'm going to have an issue here. Get the Heavies out. They walk slow, so I'll probably be fine. Yeah, I mean, this is going to time up very, very nicely. So all the Grenadiers are going to start hitting the core. Actually, I'm going to flare up more so my Grenadiers are more on the top side. Otherwise, I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be a warrior situation all over again. Okay, look how strong the Grenadiers are. I mean, they're just slaughtering my Heavies. That's crazy. Poor Grenadiers. No one can fight back. And actually, though, the Heavies surprisingly pulled out a win just barely in the nick of time. The Grenadiers did not fully kill the Heavies before they broke the core. I had 2 Heavies left with pretty much no HP, which is crazy. Okay. Let's load up Scorchers, Mechs, and try this again. I made this base on my starting over account initially for Grenadiers versus Grenadiers, but it was too wide. It didn't work. So I'm going to get 4 Scorchers on top, 4 Mechs on the bottom over here, and then hopefully they'll clash and just get slaughtered. I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, I'm kind of expecting it to be just like a massive failure, but you never know what's going to happen. Maybe something crazy. Challenge, here we go. Let's load up the Scorchers and Mechs. Of course, I don't have anything. I've literally not used Mechs in so freaking long. It's crazy. Like, honestly, it's been probably since they dropped that I've used Mechs. They're just such a bad troop, so I'm not really expecting much from them. You never know, though. You never know, though. So here we go. Friendly fire. Let's go. It'll be a little bit easier to do this. I'm kind of tempted to have my Mechs on the top, because then I know more, like, they just move so slow. They just move so freaking slow. So we'll get my Mechs out. I can get my Scorchers up a lot faster, but the Mechs are just like freaking, they're just so slow, man. They're just so slow. Okay. Yeah, we'll start the walk up, I guess. It's gonna take me a little bit. Okay. One there. Get. Are you kidding me? Okay, 2 Scorchers versus Mechs. I still think the Mechs. Okay, flare to the core. I still think the Mechs might lose. Alrighty. So once they die, they blow up, and I think I need them in a clump, not like this. Yeah, nothing is gonna happen. Also, my defenses are. This was never gonna happen. My defenses are too low level to deal any damage enough to kill my troops out. I am mega small mind. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This was such an experience. I think, as chaotic as this was, I think we kind of converge on the fact that the best part of the video was watching the Grenadiers versus the Riflemen, Heavies, and Warriors. And if you guys want to see more content of the Grenadiers versus those troops, let me know down below. Or not specifically those troops, any troops, but the Grenadiers. I'm not doing a Grenadier versus Grenadier again. That was too tough. That did not work. And then also, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with the Mechs or Scorchers just because they cost so much to drop. However, doing something like Grenadiers versus tanks or Grenadiers versus Bombardiers, that is all stuff I could do if you guys want to see that in the future. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the video suggestion, Whelp, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.